Is everyone ready?
Were you listening before? My God.
Oh my gosh.
I'm in disarray.
Welcome to the TILF pod.
Welcome to the TILF pod. Welcome to the TILF pod.
What does TILF mean?
That sounds vaguely dirty.
What does TILF stand for?
Thought I'd like to finish. Everybody.
What is happening?
Everyone chill, okay?
What great entertainment.
I didn't expect that.
Oh no, oh no, oh no.
TILF!
So, we ready?
Why would you tell me?
Out of respect.
Okay, well now
We're
I
sharing-
have to drink
Like, I
it
didn't
knowing
like-
that you spat in
No,
it.
We're sharing lip
intentionally
gloss.
I didn't like
Like,
set out
like
to
what
spit in the
volume
bowl.
of water did you spit into it?
Well, so what happened was one of you made me laugh while I was mid-drink, and in my effort to not
spill all over
spill it
yourself.
all over myself, I opted to take a directional
How
approach.
big was the sip?
It was gulp adjacent.
Wait, so you drank it and then you spit it back into the bottle? Is that what you're
like,
saying?
Just like a little, yeah, like a dribble.
A dribble is fine.
But it's like a compliment
It was a
dribble.
gulp. It was
it's
like-
like a, you guys are so funny. Not like
yeah,
a,
but it
I
doesn't,
hate you.
it doesn't matter what kind of dribble it is. It's more so the fact that the dribble is in there.
It was a gulp in, dribble out. Sometimes people make mistakes.
Wait, but is there water in that LaCroix?
Oh my God, are you actually like not gonna drink it just because?
No, but you're making a big deal out of it, so now I feel like weird if I drink it.
No, I'm offended that you won't drink it.
This is perfect. This is as much as I need.
You won't drink it just because I dribbled on it a little bit.
Okay, you can put it there and you can drink from it.
This is so funny. I can't wait to watch this back so you can watch your complete change of demeanor here.
No, the thing is I literally.
No.
You were acting so like embarrassed, like it was so you wouldn't want to give it to her because you
Yeah,
spat
because
in
you
it.
made
No,
a big
I
deal
wasn't.
out of
And
it.
then you turned around.
And you said out of respect.
No, this
exactly.
gaslighting?
And now I feel like
No, that's exactly what it is. I was just like, out of respect, I think you should know. But I just thought that we were cool enough that you'd be like, do you know what, man? It doesn't even matter.
She
What's a bit
did
of
say
dribble
that.
making
I did say
for-
She
that.
did
and then
say
you-
that. And
Thank you. Thank you.
But I just wanted you to be sure.
Okay, well, if you keep pushing me, I'm eventually gonna be like, okay, probably.
and
this
now
is a
you're like
gross spit.
offended.
I don't think that I was pushing.
This
you.
is very self-inflicted.
I am on your side
Yes,
here.
thank you.
This is, and you know that because here's the thing. I thought that it's not a big deal, and you guys,
Yeah.
it's really funny to me that you're arguing over it. And then she was like, "Oh no, it's fine," and you're like, "But I spat in it."
And then now she's
And
like
then you're
so
like,
offended.
so you were saying that you don't want my spit?
I'm just saying, I would drink both of your dribbles.
Ew.
Anyway, welcome to TILF, the thought I'd like to finish, and some thoughts we probably shouldn't have finished.
Or
Or
started.
should have started. Yeah. Okay, this is a special episode because this may or may not work. So
Spepisode.
episode. So what we are going to do is we're going to talk about how.
Wait.
I mean, it's a bit late now.
Well, I mean, I'm glad that we're not cutting this, which is what I assumed that we would do.
No, we're not cutting it. Raw
Okay.
and real.
Stop
baby.
talking.
Wow.
Okay, good job asserting yourself.
Yeah, I liked it.
Yeah, that was great.
It's kind of hot.
I'm just gonna make real weird eye contact every time.
I will make.
Danny's
I will
getting
literally
awkward
commit
now.
to making weird eye
I
contact.
have
with you
realized
whole way
that
through this episode.
the reason why it's like funny to like pick on the little gay baby is like
little gay baby.
it's because you're like ha 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 we can make her. I'm like, all right, oh watch the reverse Uno cards.
Wait, what?
What?
Nothing.
No.
Wait,
no,
I did not understand that.
You're in it now. You call me a little gay baby.
No,
so
no,
feel free
no.
to explain
I'm saying
that
you
shit.
guys like it's funny
What
because
are the reverse Uno cards?
okay, you guys are confused. Are you confused about the first part and the second part, or just
Just
the
the
second part?
reverse Uno cards.
To be clear, I'm not a gay baby.
No. I said that you guys. I said I realized something about you guys picking on the gay baby.
Oh,
I-
you're the gay
you're
baby.
the-
Yes.
Oh,
I was
not
so confused. I was
understand
like, do you
that.
not agree?
When were we picking on you?
Okay.
No, I know, but then I'm saying I always get like hee hee hee, and you guys are like ha ha ha.
Anyway, back to the special episode, which was not supposed to be special in this way in any way at all. Chris, could you just continue?
Okay,
on?
we're going into the spec-isode.
Breezing past.
Spec-isode.
Special-
Special episode.
Episode.
We
Speckle.
Episode.
Speckle episode.
we are we are
the world.
This sounds like a song. Okay. We are going to talk about
Shut. Oh my god. It's fine. Keep going. Just keep going.
We're going to talk about how ADHD showed up for us when we were kids as three hyperactive girls. Are you listening?
You know when you're supposed to not laugh anymore and you can't just
Oh wait.
I've got it.
This is the best feeling.
I am good.
Keep going.
I'm not going until
Do it.
Ari's done laughing.
I know.
I'm
That's
good,
why.
I'm
Let's.
good. I'm good.
Are you sure?
I'm literally crying.
I love this so much.
I'm good. Back to the spepisode.
Specisode.
No, why would it be spec?
She said it. I was making fun of her earlier.
Spepisode. Yeah, I said
Keep
spepisode
up.
earlier by accident. But anyways, we are going to talk about... We are not going to talk about anything, apparently.
It's okay. I'm fine. Sorry. It turns out I was holding back in our other episodes. I thought that I wasn't. And now that we're like, well, what if we just leaned into the unhinged?
TILF.
Proceed.
Okay. Well, I have to be actually allowed to proceed.
We will.
You have to respect the TILF.
We did. Yeah, you brought it up now.
We are going to talk about how ADHD shows up for us as
look at her.
hyperactive girls. But I thought a fun way to do this, instead of just talking about it, each person's gonna get 2 sticky notes. Here you go.
I
We love
hope my
sticky notes.
autofill brain is
And
predicting this correctly.
You are going to write 2 separate ways, each on 1 sticky note, specific things that you did as a kid. And just don't make it too long, don't make it too obvious that you wrote it. I'm going to put them all in a jar. And then afterwards, I'm going to pick them out one by one. And we're going to guess who it is. And you can win if you guess the most.
I am so glad that my autofill brain did predict that that's what you were going to say. And I was like, ooh, I hope this is what it is because it's a really good idea.
Wait, is it 2 examples of being ADHD hyperactive?
Something that like other people might relate to.
Okay,
And
yeah.
then, but also don't be so obvious that we can obviously guess it because then you're going to lose the
So
game.
just something that was ADHD as fuck that I did as a kid.
I'm just to make my handwriting really bad so it looks like Aries.
So I don't know what either of your handwriting looks like.
That was really
So I'm
mean.
the
I take
only
it
one.
back. That was.
No, my handwriting is really bad.
I know, but you have dysgraphia, and I said that, and I was like, that was. We give each
Okay,
other
maybe
shit,
you
but I
should
really
write with your left hand.
It's not that bad. It's
Remember when you convinced her
Oh my
last
God,
night
I
that
was
you were
hoping that no one would bring that up.
sorry? All right, bring it back.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. I
I think we should tell that story.
I don't want to talk about
Tell
the
it.
times that I lost.
Okay, so Chris lost, and the way
Lost
that
what?
Chris lost an arm wrestle to me, and she was so convinced.
I
she
was so
gonna win.
angry.
I know.
I actually, because we've established that I'm strong and you're not.
Well, clearly not though, because
Yes,
you lost the
you
arm
also
I
wrestle.
was
lost
very
to
surprised
me.
by that.
Yeah, did
Okay.
you actually didn't win a single arm wrestle?
Yeah, you're the.
That's
least
why I got
person.
4th
And then
place.
to try and like get out of that and pretend that she was in fact strong,
I want another
she tried to
shot.
fake being left-handed.
I said, okay, great, you won, but I'm left-handed.
Yeah.
And then I tried to convince you were left-handed.
And how did you try to convince me? By literally trying
Oh,
to
I
write
was
your
like,
name with
yeah,
your
you
left
said
hand.
you said write your name on my arm,
You
and I
literally
thought I
couldn't
could
make
do
it
it.
past the H.
No, I wrote CHRIS. You just couldn't read what it
No,
said.
yeah, I couldn't read it because it literally didn't contain the last 3 letters.
I actually was very confident that my left hand would do great.
and
but-
yet here we are, just
Yes,
as confident
anyways.
as you were that you would win the arm wrestle.
And then Ari started making little sticky notes of a 4th place trophy and sticking them all over me.
and it was
well
worth
then.
it. No regrets. What song is everyone's brain playing while they do this?
Don't
Yes.
because there's too much fun. That was me trying to take a nap earlier.
Okay, so also
It's like strategy,
when
but stupid.
when it's your own is red, just pretend to guess someone else.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know how to play a bluff game, Chris. Okay, so we're bringing Josh in to read them.
Yes.
Should we give context on who Josh is?
Yes. Go for it.
Josh is our producer. No, I'm joking. Josh is Danny's husband and the guy who earlier saved
Yes, he saved this episode.
the machine, you know, every time you tap that into the mic. Chris's ability to use a pod mic is just not good at all.
My ability to stay still is just not good.
It's been nothing but problems since day one.
Okay, Josh. He fixed our tech. He got us White Claws yesterday.
Made us food.
Yes, he made us food.
He's a good guy. We like Josh. That's not Josh.
She said yes. He just wants to shout them and not be on camera.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
okay.
that's fine. Okay, you're gonna wait. If you don't know, like, take a moment to read the whole. Like, we don't want to show that like some of them are hard to read or easy to read. So take a moment, understand the whole thing.
If it looks like
and then
Aries'
and then just read it.
handwriting, pretend like you read it quickly and easily. Is that what you're saying?
I can write
Yes.
things.
I'm just evening the playing field. I'm helping.
I don't
you.
think.
I don't
I
need
think
help.
that this is not.
I
don't,
do not need accommodations.
No, I feel bad.
It's okay to ask for
Alright.
accommodation.
I don't need them though.
Impulsively chopped hair with safety scissors on first day of first grade.
Oh, that's for sure, Danny.
Okay, we're gonna vote.
It feels like that was really fast.
I feel confident that that was you.
I actually didn't
Dude,
know
you
who it is,
can't
and now
do
that you
that.
said that, I feel
We're
like
just
it
trying
would
to
be her.
guess.
Did you have a data point to say that, or
Was I supposed to not say that because
You
you're supposed
can.
to vote?
no? Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. But you just gave data points now, so
Just
I'm
based
not.
on pure personality conundrums, I just feel like that would be you.
Oh, but she could be playing reverse
That's
psychology.
what
It
I'm
could
literally
be
trying
her.
to say. It's not mine. So like Is it yours?
I think now it's hers because she said
That
it
would have
so
been really smart to
quickly.
come straight out the gate.
I think that's what
Yeah,
something
yeah.
that she would do.
Yes, it is because it's not mine. So if it's not yours, then it's hers.
Okay, so it must be one. Okay.
Unless now you're playing all of us and you're like,
Oh my God! Wait.
Double
no,
bluff.
I don't think it's that one. I think it's.
Wait. Ooh.
I don't know who to trust.
Okay, so we're gonna vote now. Ready? You just 1, 2, 3, and you point to the person.
Josh, can you count 1, 2, 3, and we have to point to the person we think it is?
Yeah, 3 or 3.
The saga continues. I can't write and I can't speak. Okay?
1, 2,
Why
3.
should you bring me here?
1,
1,
2,
2,
3.
3. Oh!
Was it you?
Yeah.
Yes. Too easy.
Ah!
Okay, can you break that sticky note into 2 halves and give me and
Can I have the bigger half?
Ari each one? No. Definitely not.
Half.
Okay, so we each have half a point. Give me. Yo, honesty
Okay.
is the best policy. Oh wait, hold on. No. You get to tell your story.
Yeah, tell the story. What happened?
Oh, I chopped my hair with safety scissors on the first day of first grade. So
Why though?
it was my first pair of scissors, and I was like, these are mine. I have the power to do it. I have self-determination.
And the first thing you thought was like, I'll just cut my hair with these now.
Yeah.
Just
Wait,
impulsivity.
do you have siblings?
I have a brother. Younger
What
brother.
did you think about chopping his hair?
No.
No, you sadist.
Yeah, it's not
I would
his
not
to
start
chop.
with my own hair.
Yeah, it wouldn't be my first thought
well,
either,
it's-
I'll be honest.
I was in first grade, so I don't quite remember my thought process here.
Like, did you just literally look at it and just be like 2 + 2 is 4?
Like when you say chop hair, do you chop like more than 50%?
So my mom said that. So this is one of those when I, like grabbed a piece like this and like went like this. And so I cut it like this, and I had to get this like super short, like bowl cut that I had to have in all
we
my
have
pictures.
to include a photo of
To
this.
be
Do you
fair,
have
I
a
feel
photo
like
of
you
this?
I will
deserve
put
the
up
bowl
a
cut.
photo. I
Okay.
will not like a bowl cut, but like it was like a little bowl.
Imagine you looking like a little beetle.
It
like
was,
from
we
the
will
Beatles.
put a picture on the screen of my haircut.
I love this.
Yeah.
Scissorgate. Oh, no.
All right.
Not
Moving
Wait,
on.
hold on. Okay, I have another question. So,
Wait, can we rate this?
why
story?
did you immediately think it was her?
Oh, because I just knew that you wouldn't do that.
Why?
And I knew it wasn't me.
I honestly
is
thought you
true.
were
That's
playing
a
some
very-
like really crazy
No, I know,
manipulation.
and I was
thing.
so
Well,
good
Did
at
you
it.
see how good I got her to almost think that though? I will say, I
Yeah,
felt like you were
you
pretty
did.
convinced.
I was.
I was
I almost
surprised.
picked her.
I could tell. I was
Yeah.
actually. I knew that because I was.
I can sometimes be
surprised.
gullible.
Yeah.
It
Okay.
was such a Danny coded story that I was just like, there's just no way that I wasn't Danny. That's why. That was just
Yeah, it
instantly
literally is a. I know it's not mine, and that doesn't seem like Chris. So like process of elimination.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
If it had just been me and Danny and I didn't know if it was my story, I'd be like, could be. Actually, I wouldn't cut my own hair either. It was always going to be you.
I don't remember.
could
Here's
it
the
just be
thing.
you
I
and
feel like
Danny?
it was one of those things I don't actually remember doing it, but my mom's told this story enough that I have like incepted it into memory. It's hard, you know. Like there are
Yeah,
some
yeah.
memories that I have as like a vivid memory, but I'm like, I think I remember watching a
So
whole
what you're
movie
saying
of
is
this.
this actually never happened.
But you
we
have
did.
a photo.
Yeah, I have a
Yeah,
photo.
okay.
My
We'll
mom
include
has
the
told me a
photo.
bunch, but it's like, what was your thought process? I was like, that I cannot tell you.
All right, next
What the
one.
fuck
Okay,
was
Josh,
Dani thinking?
we're ready for the next
a
one.
memoir.
Bring it on.
My timeout was to sit in the middle of an empty room without inputs, nobody allowed to talk to me.
Oof.
Oh.
That was not me. I think everybody
I
can
feel
agree
like-
that that's not me. And I don't think it's you because you seem like you had.
Are there timeouts
different
in
childhood.
Australia?
I'm from England.
Are there timeouts in England?
Would your parents.
Yeah. There is.
Yeah, they
Fair
used
playing
the
field, there
whole
is.
country.
Yeah,
Did your
okay.
parents isolate you as punishment?
No, wait, this was at school, yeah? Was it at school? Is there
I
context?
think it just
No,
said
it just
timeout.
said my timeout was to sit in the middle of an empty room without inputs and nobody allowed to talk to me.
Why did you immediately say that?
Because I thought it was a joke that like everybody knew
This
that
is
I
not
had
a
parent
trust
privilege.
building exercise.
I talked-
That's
Like,
not
but
that
you
bad.
would say that, though.
I don't
You
think
would
that's
say that,
bad.
It's definitely
I don't think
you.
that's bad.
No, but you would say that, though.
Think of how. What are you talking about?
You would say that, though.
But the way that
Do you think that was my parents or school? You think it was me?
I don't think I've met your parents, and they are so wholesome.
Yeah. Do you think that was me or do you think it was her?
I'm gonna keep?
I kind of
I'm
feel
gonna
like
keep
Also, we
my-
already did. Oh, I guess they could be mixed up.
I'm gonna keep my opinion to myself. On who I
Okay,
think
let's
it is.
vote.
All right. You wanna
One.
count it in?
1, 2, 3.
Oh, it's not me.
Oh, did you get it
That was
right?
me.
Yeah, you got one. Damn.
I knew it because I knew about your wholesome
Why
parents.
did? Yeah.
Is it
Why were you acting so sketch?
Because I'm good at
Yeah,
this.
you were acting scared.
Oh, and then you're like, I'll get all the points to myself.
I want to
Evil
win.
plan.
points?
I'll
Wait,
take-
I think you.
You get the whole point.
I'll
You're the
take
only
that
one who got it right, right?
Oh.
don't.
Oh, I didn't.
Yeah, you guys had to split because you both got it right. If only
Yeah.
one person gets it
No,
right,
but I
you
think
get...
you get a whole point. I think you just get a point. Like, I
Yes.
think each thing is worth a point.
Damn, that
No.
feels
Yeah.
good. Yeah.
Anything is worth a
No,
point.
I think a half point is fair.
Yeah, if you and somebody
No,
else...
no.
Like, if you
no.
fool... Because what you did is she fooled me
Okay,
into
fine.
thinking
I was.
that it
That's
wasn't...
what I thought too. But I just now that she had that whole point, I don't
I
want her
just...
to have
Oh,
it.
my God.
You got point envy?
You
Okay.
really tried to bamboozle
I
here
really
just
thought that
then.
I really thought that I would have gotten everyone.
Bring bamboozle back.
Okay,
Also,
so
do you want to tell that story? Like,
Yeah,
'cause
yeah,
it
so-
sounds really dark.
It actually isn't. I actually didn't think it was dark. That's why I was very
this at
confused
home
by
or
the
at school?
reaction. So this is at home, and I think that I have very smart parents, and they said that they like catered their like I guess like punishments to each person. And for me, I always needed to move around, talk to people. I need to have stimulation, and I hated sitting down. So I had to. There was like a room, and I had to just sit in the middle of it. And like my brother wasn't allowed to talk to me, my sister wasn't allowed to talk to me. Like nobody's allowed to pass by there, and I can't have like a book or like anything like that. And if I like get up, then like I didn't like serve my time.
I guess that's what timeout is. I
Yeah.
just did it on the stairs because my parents didn't have an extra room.
It's not like an extra room. It was just like a spot that I had
prison
to go
room.
to.
I mean,
you did do that
I had
too.
a spot for timeout where I had to sit on the stairs, and I have like at my parents' house, there is literally a carved like fingernail
it
on the
could've been
back
there.
of the wood on one of the steps that I always would just sit there and like put my
So
fingernail
I think
through
the
it.
point of having it empty was that like there's nothing. I couldn't even do that. You know, like there's nothing for me to do. That's the point. So for example, my brother, he is like the opposite human as me, and his punishment was always that he had to go with my mom to somewhere she was going out to,
Well
and she had to like
They're like,
go
let's
to the
find
mall
your
or go to
greatest
whatever.
fear.
And I would love
Let's
that.
find your thing that really particularly
I mean,
upsets you, and we'll make that your
figured it out.
punishment.
They hacked the punishment.
Yeah.
We got that, but we got it in school.
Oh, I had.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
as well.
that definitely but my mom is so ADHD. There's no way that she would have she knows that I wouldn't have stayed there. I'd just been off.
Yeah, so my mom said a little bit older, she stopped punishing us because she said the biggest punishment of punishing your kids is you're punishing yourself because you have to watch them.
Oh,
Yeah.
poor mom.
I know.
God, what a downer.
She sounds exhausted.
Yeah. How many times are you in town? Oh, man. Wow.
A lot, dude. A lot.
All right, well,
Okay.
thanks
Okay.
for that trip into your life.
Yeah.
Let's go.
We were told if the temperature went down 2 degrees at school, we could go home, so I got the whole school to open all the windows.
Oh, obviously,
Someone was severely injured.
Tell me you use Celsius without telling me you
Oh,
use Celsius.
I'm trying to convince you that it's me so I can get the whole point.
Oh wait, you're from Canada.
Yeah,
You
I am.
also use Celsius.
Yeah, I do.
Oh, we're all from different countries. Grew up in Nebraska.
Wait, can you read it
Is
again?
Nebraska
I just want the
cold?
Yes.
So if Nebraska is cold, it could be you then.
Well, Canada is very cold.
Oh, are you saying like if it becomes because I've had it be
I don't know,
we've had
read
it
it
be like
again.
negative
Read it
40
again.
with the
Read it
wind
again.
chill.
Yeah, just read it again.
We were told if the temp went down, I don't know if this was supposed to be the temp went down to 2 degrees or if it goes down 2 degrees.
Well, what does it read?
We were told if the
It's a
temp
fair
went-
question.
We were told if the temp went down 2 degrees at school, we could go home, so I got the whole school to open all the windows. Someone was severely injured.
So it's cold in Nebraska, yeah?
Yes.
So that could easily be you then. And you, because you're from Canada.
How could that easily be? They decide not to send you to school before you go to school. I have never been at school and then they let you go. I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah, but
Your parents would just like leave work in the middle of the day to come get you.
I feel like you would say that though.
This is so funny.
Should we vote?
Are you guys just deciding to gang up on me so I can never get any points?
Y'all
It's pretty
forget
fucked
Dani
up.
was a straight edge. in high school.
Yeah, exactly.
Josh, you're
What
not allowed to
happened?
input 'cause
Oh,
you're not allowed
no,
to
that's
input.
totally fair.
I actually don't think it's you.
It's not.
Yeah.
That's so funny. I appreciate everybody thinking that I was like the problem child. On every story, they're like, that was Dani. I'm like, oh.
I just thought that actually I literally.
I
just thought
sounded
you
like
cut
the
your own hair with
most
scissors.
impulsive
I don't
and
think-
influential.
But I think cutting
and
your own hair is different from like this is
Yeah,
rebel. This is a rebel act, and yours is like
I would have gotten
I
in
don't know what
trouble,
that is.
like I could have gotten in actual trouble.
you
I
can't
would
get
not.
trouble for cutting your own hair.
I know, but I would have gotten in actual trouble if I found out
Oh,
to
so
have
you were like-
influenced the whole school.
So you, if what you're saying is true, you're saying that you didn't do anything to get in trouble at school. Like
You're
with
saying you
intention.
don't think it's Chris. You definitely think it's me.
Why don't you think it's me?
Yeah, that I'd like to know. Yeah. All right, can we vote?
Yeah, let's
Yeah,
vote.
yeah.
One.
3,
Oh
2,
no, you count.
1,
1, 2, 3.
free.
Yeah.
So I already knew it was Ari, but I didn't.
Y'all done
I
fucked
really
up like
didn't
all
want to
three
share the
of
point
them
with you.
already.
So I was trying to make you think that it might have been me.
Yeah,
Alright.
because you give too much away, man. You make it
Yeah.
obvious like who it is. It's
What?
So,
What do you mean?
because you're like, I would never, like, you know what I mean? I'm like, that's so true, actually. Like, I'm keeping my cards a little
'Kay.
closer to my chest. Do you want to know the story?
Is that your first point?
This is half a point.
Your first half point?
I mean, I'll take a whole
Do
point.
you want to know the story?
Yeah, of course.
So,
No.
let's go down like,
Just kidding.
that's it. All right, Josh, what's the next one?
No,
No, tell your story.
Oh, no, Josh, what's the next one?
Plead. Okay, so like all the buildings in England are really old. So like if the temperature, like the heating breaks at school, which it did, then it's like freezing, and it was already like 0 degrees. So if the school gets below a certain temperature, it's like unsafe for us to be in school. And they literally, I remember it. They like got on the tannoy, which goes like, I don't know, do you call it a tannoy here?
I don't know what
I
that
don't
is.
know what that is either.
Where they make the announcements over
Oh,
the
yeah.
system. What's it called here?
The loudspeaker.
Yeah.
Sure.
Intercom.
Intercom.
Okay, well, sorry. We're from 3 different countries here.
This is so good.
Intercom.
We
Now we're
extra
accessible
diversity.
to everyone.
We have a different level of diversity too that you didn't even add, which is different
It's over the
nationalities.
loudspeaker.
Okay, the loudspeaker / intercom / tannoy that they
Tannoy. How do you spell that?
TANOY, I think.
Oh, whoa, that's a weird word.
Seems redundant. Seems like a moot point.
Okay, I just wanted to know.
Okay, so, and they literally they were announcing it, and they were like, just to let you all know, the heating in the school has broken, and we got to make sure that we take care of all of you, because if the temperature drops 2 more degrees, we'll have to send you home. So what we've decided is, and I'm on the edge of my seat because I'm like, they're going to send us home. They're going to send us home. And they were like, that you can put on your coats. And I was like, this is some bullshit. So I took that as a personal attack on leading me into thinking that I was going to go home and that the day was done at school, because I was
my God, of course.
being at school. So I decided that if I could make the temperature drop below 2 degrees per their instructions, I could go home.
I control my own destiny
Yeah,
like
right?
that from a very young age.
So I
You
was like,
be the change you want to see in the
How old
world.
were you again?
Oh, like 12, I don't know.
Okay.
So I like ran round to every classroom because we were on break, recess, as you call it.
Yes.
And was like doing my best sales pitch to everyone in that class, because I need to convince one of them to believe in me and go and open a window. Because if I get every window open in school,
It's gonna go
and
down.
actually-
Yeah.
Did the teachers not notice the windows were open?
not at this point, but I did convince a bunch of people, and it was awesome, and I was feeling like it was definitely going to happen. And then I saw all of our like heads of year like walking down the corridors like angrily, so I bolted. Problem was, a kid in the year below me panicked about having been the one to open the window, ran back to shut the window, pulled the blind down on those, these are like those massive like glass school windows, in a panic, smashed herself on the back of the head, and then was knocked out. But so I got in loads more trouble than I would have got into, because everyone told on me.
Wow.
That is a good fucking story.
Thank you.
And for this girl, it's probably like her trauma story.
Yeah, I'm really
Yeah,
sorry.
no
Probably
joke.
telling this story on a different podcast right now.
To a therapist, probably. I'm, if you're listening,
probably.
I'm sorry. I'm genuinely
I had
sorry.
good intentions.
Yeah.
I wanted us
I
to
was
go
trying
home.
to save us all. You took one for the team, though, and I respect it. I do.
I love the leadership and the commitment to that.
Thank you. It was a lot of convincing.
Yeah.
It was a lot of convincing. You know what I mean? Danny never would have done it.
Yeah.
You never would have opened that window for me, would you?
I have funny other stories. We said I wouldn't have.
That's very different from the question that she
You
asked.
said I never would have opened the window
Yeah,
for you.
if we'd have been in that scenario.
Were we friends already?
Nah, I don't know you.
I don't know.
No, obviously you wouldn't have.
That's
Oofed.
okay. Go on.
Danny would have
I'll
gotten a
just-
demerit point for that.
Yeah,
I'll go cry into all my happy memories with my parents.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
Let's move on to the next one.
You want to go?
Damn. All right, Josh, could you please do the next one before this turns into a fist fight?
Yes. Read the next one.
Got kicked out of ballet.
Oh, I know the story.
Oh, then that was you because it wasn't me.
Do you know the story?
No, I don't. But that's
Oh,
unless
okay.
you're a very good liar, which I don't think you are. Why are you offended? Is it you? Should I guess you?
You can, yeah, but don't
No,
you know
should I
the
guess
story?
it?
It's on social media.
Yeah.
Dun,
All right.
Okay,
3.
ready?
Wait. I'm not
Two.
ready. I need more data points. I'm not ready yet.
No, I think it's over.
Okay, let's
3,
go.
2, 1.
It's not me.
Oh, then I just gave you a full point. I should have just let you share it, Danny. I took the wrong strategy.
You saw what happened to you too. It was clever.
yeah,
I
it
see
happened
what you
to me
tried to do,
too.
and I was like, that
It
was
happened
so
to me,
dumb.
but
You
you
just
talked
told
about
me.
it on social
Yeah.
media. Oh
I
my
see why
God,
you went
no.
there. I see why you went
I
there.
didn't think this through. I
What?
thought that
I
was going to be
stayed
the best
in
one.
ballet.
Oh my God.
I'll take that one as well. Thanks, mate.
Oh my God, that one hurts so much.
Was it you?
It was Chris.
That one hurt
So
so
I
much.
didn't write it. So I was like, well, that's not me. So it's got to be one of you two. But I knew you'd both think it was me. And I was like,
I-
I was like 50-50 chance. Who was that twisted
no,
that
no.
they would take a story that was definitely someone else's to try and win? So this had nothing to do.
But I
was
don't
just
think
like,
in
I
that
know
moment,
you.
no matter what I said, I don't think I could have convinced you that it was her anyways. So I had to convince her it was you.
No, because you have a kick-out story as well. Because we've talked about it.
Yeah.
So that's why. And,
didn't know
And I
that.
couldn't remember if it was because we've talked about it, and I was like, we've talked about this as a connection point, but I don't think yours was ballet. And then I was like, who would do that?
I thought it was a great idea, but I didn't think it through.
Well, the point is, I'm
okay.
winning.
Why
2.5
did you get
points.
the? Oh, you guys. Okay, gotcha.
Tell the story then.
I'm so upset about this.
Oh, it feels
Wait, you
so
gotta tell the
good.
story.
It's
I
like
will, I
arm
will,
wrestling
I will,
again.
I will.
I'll just prepare you a
getting through
medal.
this moment right now. Okay, so I was 4 or 5, something like that, and I was forced to go to ballet because I did figure skating. And have you guys? I don't know if you guys done figure skating.
Figure skating in kindergarten.
Yeah, maybe I was 5 or 6. I don't know the exact date. I was young and I was doing figure skating, and they said that like my figure skating, like my things were not like my whatever they're called were not girly enough.
Your arms?
Yeah, no, like my motions, like
Okay,
the way
yeah,
that like
yeah,
I
yeah.
did this stuff weren't girly enough. So they're like, you have to go to ballet so that you can like be more girly. Because I would just like hit the jumps and stuff because I was just so excited.
That is- I'm-
Anyways,
You just wanted
they-
the adrenaline.
Yes.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So they sent me to
Interpretive
ballet.
dance.
And I was like, no, I don't want to go to ballet. And they're like, no, you have to go to ballet. So I went to ballet. And the first day I was like, okay, how do I get out of ballet? So the teacher was like teaching, and she's like, okay, everyone, like raise your left hand because everyone's facing
First
her.
position.
But she has to like raise her right hand to say raise your left hand because she was demonstrating, right? So I didn't remember, but little things like that. I would tell everyone, I'm like, guys, she's raising her right hand. Like, let me prove it to you. And I would go around and I'd prove it to all of them. And then she got really like messed up and she couldn't do it anymore. And basically I just kept doing that for the whole lesson. And then about like, I don't know, like 20 minutes in or whatever, she called my mom. She was like, this girl's got to leave.
This is really funny because I'm realizing I didn't put them as my stories, but I do all of us have influencing themes, right? From like StrengthsFinder. Like, so like I didn't do that, but like I convinced my classmates to do things like that I thought
It's called
interested all of them.
outsourcing.
No, but being able to do that.
Delegation.
My report cards were always like, Dani needs to be like less disruptive. Dani needs to learn to like work
Yeah,
silently.
disruptive.
Dani needs to learn to, which are again the like hyperactive things. But like Dani needs to like, I wouldn't stay at my desk. I was like going and talking to other people and
Yeah.
100%.
If I don't want to ballet, no one's going to ballet.
My ballet story was that I went there and I was 3, and because we were 3, they weren't like letting us anywhere near to dancing, and they were just making us jump up and down, and I lay in the middle of the floor and said that I refused to contribute until we did some actual dancing. And then because I was like, this is not what I'm this is not what I'm here for. And then literally they got there and my mom, they were like, she can't come back, she's a fucking nightmare. And then my mom put me in karate.
oh, wow.
I did not get kicked out of ballet, but I quit like gymnastics because I loved bars. I loved mat or like the floor, but you had to do beam and they made you do like somersaults on the beam. And I did it and fell off and like hit my head and like blacked out for like a second. And it scared the shit out of me. And I was like, I want to do gymnastics, but I don't want to do beam. Like at the Olympics, the beam people don't also have to do these other ones. So like I shouldn't have to do beam. I didn't like that. I don't want that to happen again. I just want to do these. And they were like, you can't. You have to do all 3.
Why?
I know. And so I quit gymnastics.
Why didn't any of these childhood activities have any logic?
And I was like so mad that I was like, fine, I am not. That was traumatic and I refuse.
All right, well,
Anyway,
we're
okay,
making
let's move
Josh
on to the
sit
next
on
one.
the floor. Josh,
I annoyed a teacher so much he threw a desk out the classroom and it hit the janitor and he came in and screamed at him. So pissed off a teacher threw desk out door.
janitor is
Desk hit janitor, janitor screamed at teacher.
that like a cleaner?
I don't know what janitor means. It couldn't be. Excellent strategy. And I'm like, is janitor a word that she wouldn't use, or is this a clever ploy?
You'll never know.
I will know very soon.
Well, I obviously know it wasn't you because if it was
Oh, no.
that delayed,
I wanted to do the crickets. It didn't work.
well, it wouldn't be Dani because it's like it's too badass.
I get in trouble with teachers all the time. Remember, I was like, you're like, Dani's bragging about her demerits again.
So that was you.
No. Well, yeah, sure. Yes, it was me. Vote for me. Vote for me. Oh, I just realized what you guys have been doing. Yeah. Vote for me.
You're like, wait, strategy.
Did you get in trouble with teachers?
Yep. 100%.
Why are you?
Now you're just.
Why are you saying it like that?
Yeah, like,
Yeah, no, vote
feels
for
like,
me.
Feels like you're
Do it.
overselling.
Yeah.
Feels like overselling.
Sure, go for it.
But I know
what does
that-
your heart tell
you?
you?
I know Chris well enough to know that you would get so much dopamine out of winding up like authority figures.
Yeah. I think it's
know
Chris.
it.
This
I
is the
know
first
it.
time that I've heard, and I'm like, I think that this is Chris.
All right, let's vote.
Yeah.
All right. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. Let's give me the point.
It's me.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Again,
She did lie about the janitor.
Who gets the
You
point?
fucking psycho.
I think me technically because nobody got it right.
Yeah, I think you probably.
Yeah, you get
Yeah,
it. You get it.
I think you actually
points.
get like a bonus
I was
point.
so close.
Did
to
nobody?
making you.
Nobody. Is this the first
I
time?
felt like I read the wrong thing. I felt like when he was reading it, your facial expressions seemed genuine, but they weren't. And she was. Oh no!
Oh,
she
I'm getting
was
so much
focusing
dopamine out of winning.
I hate this game. Who invented this game?
You. This is excellent.
You were paying attention because you hadn't heard it before. Oh my god.
Oh, are you
Anger
emotionally
issues.
dysregulating right now? Do you need a minute?
I sense
We
frustration.
will create a safe space for you to regulate for a second while you process this inevitable loss.
Don't get tilted.
I
Jamie's only got half a point.
I am having so much fun. I don't. You
your
can tell
story.
because like I'm competitive and normally I would care, but I really don't. I'm having so much fun
I was
listening to these
literally
stories.
so caught up in winning that I forgot I was even going to tell the story. I was just like riding on cloud nine. You were like, tell the story. I was like, what story?
And your janitor comment. That was really good.
I told you.
Yeah, right?
That was really good.
Up here's the thinking.
Oh my god, I hate that you're good at this game.
Why?
I love
Why
it.
can't
It's
you
much more
support me?
entertaining.
Because I want to win.
So did you craft the game that you thought you'd be the best at just to lose?
I actually thought I pre-thought my things.
No,
This
beforehand.
feels good.
Tell your story. I don't want to talk about this anymore.
Okay, so I had. Did you guys have that thing at school where you had like a split between teachers where there's like a percentage that loved you and a percentage that hated you and there was nothing in between?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. They either
Yeah,
were just like
yeah.
you're awesome, what a rock star, or they were just like you are the worst thing that's ever
Yes.
happened to me.
I
Yeah,
think most
cool.
of them hate me, but
Yeah, me too. That's why I said a percentage,
a small
a
percentage.
2% of people that were like you're great.
I really want to change my vote.
You want to change your vote?
We haven't voted yet.
We did vote.
Oh, are you still hung up? Are you tilted?
I'm still back there.
I literally can't believe that you didn't guess something. Like I am. Shook.
Everything is
It's the
Danny.
janitor
This is how
thing
you
and
lose.
your facial expression. I shouldn't have looked at your face while he was reading it. Anyways, keep going. Sorry.
Anyway,
I don't
so
know what can I thought it was you immediately because I didn't trust you from the janitor thing.
can I finish my story?
Why
Calling
did
a
you get
TILF.
changed
I'm
to
calling.
me?
I'm calling a TILF. I'm calling.
Okay. Yeah.
We need a TILF button.
We do. We need a TILF button.
All right. Continue.
Someone bring me a TILF. All right, so that was in the percentage of teachers that hated me, and like I took the ones that really hated me. We had like a personal vendetta thing going back and forth. So I'll be honest, I got like quite a lot of joy out of winding those teachers up as much as possible. And by joy, I mean dopamine, right? Like I was just like, this is fun. Let me see how mad you can get just using my words, though. You know what I mean? Anyway, I won because this guy got so mad that he was like kicking me out of the classroom. Grabbed my desk, threw it out the door. It bounced off the door frame and went straight into the.
Yeah, but what did you say to piss him off so bad?
Huh?
What did you say?
I don't know. It was just. I can't even remember. Like it was just.
Yeah.
Like that was pretty standard. Because I was so chronically bored and understimulated.
What do you think it could have been?
Like it could have been a litany of things. I'd imagine I was like as a.
What kinds of
young
things upset you?
teenager,
Yeah.
Like I was facetious.
I think you're just like stirring.
Well,
Yeah,
here's
yeah,
the thing.
yeah, yeah.
Like
I feel
you,
Like,
we
it would've been,
choose
like-
not to
I don't
hurt.
think it really
we
matters
are
what it is.
merciful.
I'll show you it in person. So like just start talking to me. Like about anything. Or not. But we are on a podcast.
Go. Come on.
I'm trying to.
I can't
demonstrate
I
it.
was about to say I'm trying to
Right.
get you to like gesture angry, but it
No,
didn't
she's
work.
gonna do it to you.
I know. My plan didn't work. It's okay. I'm talking now.
Why though?
Talk. My brain's like, I can see what it is and I will not play into this. I already like.
But you're allowing me to demonstrate for
I feel like
everyone
you
else.
can't see though.
You can't. You keep asking why and annoying until like you.
Wait, what?
Like when.
Wait, what are
yeah.
you talking about? No, can you just? I just didn't make sense. Can you just explain it again? No, I'll wait. Like, if you don't get it, that's cool, though. Imagine that, but to a teacher just over and
Yes.
over and over
Well,
again.
no, that's what I'm saying. You did it the first time, and I was like, oh, I see where this is going.
And you fell into it, like, immediately.
I mean, there's nothing I could do to, like, continue, like, saying anything.
You're still in it now.
You crushed it.
And I
You
apologize,
crushed
it was for the sake of example.
No.
Imagine how much you'd want to throw a desk.
Well,
if
you
that
know
was
how
like
I was
random
silent
comments.
immediately, and you were like, why, you're not doing it? I'm like, I already know where this is going to go because I used to do that kind of shit.
It feels like it's working now. Now I feel like I've won
Here's the thing. If you would have asked Chris that, I really feel like you would have said something immediately and not been like, I know where this is going to go and I'm going to be silent until...
I know where it's gonna go, but I'll let her demonstrate because it's for the sake of demonstration.
I know, but I feel like I just wanted to show that immediately it's not that deep, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I got it immediately. I knew where it was going before you
But this
even asked me
wasn't
why
This
once.
wasn't about you getting it though. It was
No,
about
I
her
know. That's
being
why I'm trying
to win my example.
I am. What I'm trying to say is, like, it's so friggin' funny.
Dude, if we learn anything from this episode, it's just that we are all highly competitive.
Yes, well, that's
We're just
very
like, we'll
true.
not lose.
No, but I'm saying we think so similarly in the same way that when you told me we're going to do 2 Post-its and my brain, like, auto-filled what I would do, and it ended up being the same thing, and you
I'm so
said
glad
the first thing,
I
and my
didn't
brain
disappoint you.
auto-filled, because it's like we think in the same way, and so it's really fun when I'm like, this is what would happen with me, but a lot of times I'm wrong. And with you guys, like, I'm not wrong because you also get
Yeah,
it. So
yeah, yeah.
it's just,
You
I
guys
don't know.
deserve a
That's
negative
right.
point for being an
Why?
asshole.
Can you show Dani your little award?
Did you
there?
get a winner one?
Got another
Did
one.
not.
Okay, Josh,
No, that's it, I think. Oh, yes!
that was it.
Yes! Should we do a point tally?
no.
Let's do a point tally. Let's do it. Let's do it.
No.
1.5.
I have one. Oh my god.
Oh my god! And you came in last place.
Did you come last?
Yeah.
Let me make you a new medal.
Oh.
Sucks to suck.
Why did I plan a game?
Oh my god,
Why
this
did I
was
plan
so
a game?
fun. I think this was amazing. I think this is really funny, and I think you wanted entertainment. And are you not entertained?
I know. I orchestrated
Hey,
this
don't
at my own expense.
It's extra super entertaining because you lost and are being such a sore loser about it.
You are being such a sore loser, and it's
Well,
making it
guys.
Setting
so
such a
much
great
better.
example for all the listeners out there on how they should react to
I-
losing things.
You should all react
I
like
just
this,
hate
especially when I have won.
Put a camera in your face.
Make y'all feel
Like
better.
like the devastation. Does it hurt though?
I would like to finish this episode now. I have a script in front of me. Guys, thank you for tuning in. Consider these thoughts as finished.